you think that's pretty close?
Yeah, that's the closest I've heard from this position. It sounds like they're from about 200 meters away. Not far at all.
Yeah, yeah.
I try not to oversimplify it. I try not to make it this is about good versus evil. Obviously, any human situation is more complicated than that, but at the same time, this is pretty much as close as it gets. I mean, there's really no compromise with this kind of enemy. There's no middle ground to be found with this kind of enemy, and these guys aren't going to quit until they're dead, which makes it pretty easy to justify fighting against them with everything we got in our arsenal, as far as I'm concerned. My name is John, 31 years old. I'm from Windsor, Ontario. I served in the Canadian military for 3 years, and at the time I was getting out, I asked my chain of command, what are we going to be doing for the next 3 years if I want to sign another contract? And they said, well, we're going to be staying in Canada, we're going to be doing a lot of training. So that made my decision easy. I got out of the military. And within a year, of course, we were in Afghanistan. My boys were fighting the Taliban, and a few of my good friends got killed. So I suppose I've been living with that for the last 10 years or so. Yeah, psychologically, I guess that makes it pretty easy to explain why a lot of us are here. We feel like there's more that we could be doing. We feel like we haven't done enough. Maybe after this war, maybe once we defeat ISIS, maybe we don't have to deal with this threat, for the next 10, 20 years. So it's not only about killing a deadly enemy who wants to commit genocide, who wants to rape women, keep them as sex slaves, who puts journalist beheadings on YouTube and they think that makes them look cool. It's not just about that. It's actually helping the whole world get over a bad idea. These guys have a lot of courage. I mean, I've never seen any fighting force anywhere with the kind of morale that these guys have. I mean, nothing gets them down. We're in kind of a messy situation here, but I've never heard anyone complain about any of it. Like food, water, we sleep on the floor sometimes, mats, everything is dirty. I haven't bathed in a few days, but everybody's perfectly happy. It's actually kind of inspiring because everyone knows that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. We were out at the front line yesterday. Didn't get into any firefights. This is the closest to the fight I've actually been. Those shots were coming from about 200 meters away. That's the closest I've been. I haven't had a chance to actually use my weapon on ISIS since I've been in Syria yet. I'm anxious to do that. I mean, I wish I was further up. I wish I was closer to the fight.
Do you think you'll get that chance?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. They're not done yet. And once they're done here, we'll go somewhere else. We'll go find them wherever they are.